Morning everyone, Johnny here from TalkSport, and today is a bit of a mad video and it's going to be a bit of a big one. So today you join me at Officially Gassed OG Battles in the battleground. I'll flip the camera around in a minute and you'll see all the cars there. But yeah, we've been working non-stop over the last week or two to try and get the car ready. At some point through this video I will run through everything that has been done since the last time you will have seen it, and that's quite a lot. Including a last minute 4-hour paint job on the front end last night, except this morning it was really moist and it ruined it, which is very annoying, but it is what it is. It looks better than it did. But yeah, there's loads, including a hydro and all kinds that we've done. So yeah, I'll run you through that in a bit. But yeah, proper excited to be with Jamie and doing the event here today. And then on to Santapod tomorrow. Hopefully all goes well and we can run both. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, as you can see, lots of cars here. We're racing that today. 370 horsepower NAEG, basically drag car. Focus RS's, it's R8s and bits and bobs over there, and some diesel PDs. We'll see how it goes. Got a plane taking off over there. This is a car running. I think that's Jamming from Big Man Ting Performance. Really nice bloke. Hopefully meeting him at Santapod at some point. He said he'll let us borrow some slicks. That'd be very nice of him. Do love an EG. Drag front end always looks really nice as well.
You're about to get a long lesson in Japanese.
He's got cups stuck on the side on his car. Come on, tell him to send it back to Halford.
The owner put a call out for a boosted Civic to step up and run him. And bada boom, bada bing. Just like magic, we got him a serious turbo Civic to share the dance floor with. Today, it's all motor versus boost.
And just like that, Jamie made a call out on his page asking for a boosted B series, and I stepped up to the table in my home built 600 brake horsepower B series turbo EK hatch. And for those of you that don't know, my Honda is an EJ9 with a B18 C4 swapped engine, and it is fully built with Darton sleeves, fully built head, block, with a GT 3584 RS Pulsar turbo. It's been an absolute trooper, that turbo, to be fair. It's had some proper abuse over the last couple of years. We recently made loads and loads of changes, but I'm now going to do that in a separate video to run through what that is. And this was basically the first shakedown, so I was really impressed with how it came out, to be fair. For the most part in this video, I saw a lot of comments, people saying, 600 horsepower is a big difference. But for the most part, we actually run 0.9 bar, which is 430 horsepower. On the hub dyno, it made flywheel horsepower, not wheel horsepower. So that's roughly converted. I can't remember exactly what it was, wheel horsepower, but yeah, so we mostly ran 0.9 bar until the bonus races, basically, of each roll-in and stand-in quarter. Then it was turned up to high, which, to be fair, because it's boost by gear, first and second gear in both high and low boost is identical, so that's why it didn't seem like there was much difference. Third gear is then about 23 psi, whereas it would obviously remain about 12-ish all the way through the gears in low boost. So third and fourth, it made the difference really in high boost, but then because of traction, Third gear then probably still didn't seem that much quicker, and as you'll see on the videos, it was only really in fourth in high boost where you could quite clearly see the difference in power, and to be fair, you can hear it as well. But yeah, watch on, enjoy, and I'll catch up with you in a bit.
I don't need to speak to him. He knows what he's doing. Simple. Drive. Win. That's it. That's what we do.
And today, we try and settle the argument. Boost versus naturally aspirated. BHP for BHP and pound for pound, who's quickest? First up today, repping for the no boost, no problem gang, welcoming back jamming to the battles in his Savage, turbo terminating, K24 2.4 litre, inline 4-cylinder, naturally aspirated 365 BHP Honda Civic EG hatch, built by Jamming himself at BMT Performance and tuned by Gordon at Street Racers. Mods coming up. He's going to be stepping up against, welcoming Gianni to the battles, repping for Team Boosted in his Savage 600 BHP 1.8 litre B18C inline 4-cylinder turbo-powered Honda Civic EK hatch, built by Gianni and his dad and tuned by Jesse at JCal. Mods coming up. How do you think you're going to get on today? Drag race and roll race. What's your thoughts?
Well, I think I'm going to get off way before him. And in the roll race, he should come back to me about fourth gear. But if he doesn't, boy, the NA is going to be fast.
Listen, I want some fighting talk. He's got cups stuck on the side on his car. Come on, tell him to send him back to Halfords. What are you telling him?
Yeah, we can't have cups, speak the big spoolie boy. But yeah, no, it would be tough, to be fair.
I don't have to big my guy. I don't have to tell him none of that. He's just going to go out there and do the business. That's right, right?
That's it, man.
All right. Well, let's race. Let's get a couple of sound checks.
Let's go, boosted B series, and see what she does. It's a bit of a learning curve for me and a first time, so Turbo Civic on Jamie's channel will be the first time. So yeah, my first roll I could have done a little bit better. I went a tiny bit early, let off the throttle, and then come back on to be fair, but by that time, Jam had already gone. Response in that NA car is mental. But we did manage to reel him back in, as we kind of hoped and thought that we might.
So I believe that was half a car length to the EK Civic. Oh! Bro, your car's running on zip ties, bro.
Chase is a race.
Yo, giving props to the B series, yo!
As predicted, that EG is so quick off the line, and even to be fair, mid-range is ridiculous.
Yeah, I know!
Bro, I brought you one. I was celebrating and everything.
Yo!
That's sick, bro. That is sick. You got him behind
Yeah, just really
I thought that he won. So I'm celebrating, and then we got the call, and we're like, huh?
I messed myself up a little bit because I went a little bit early, but then I backed off because I realised, and then come back on.
Into
But
it. So tell me this,
close,
you were on low boost?
yeah.
Alright, you might have to keep it on low boost.
We try one right at the end.
Yeah, if you want, we can do. We can do. Right, for now, just so we can get a result,
Yep.
keep her on low, yeah?
Yeah.
430 brake?
Yeah.
Finish line, finish line. Who won that and by how much?
That was closer that time. That'd be like me by a bumper, I reckon.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The BC is hot, man. The BC is hot like pepper sauce.
That was half a car length to the EK Civic.
It's just different, baby. It's just different, baby. Yo, Team JD, I like it. What? You're doing your thing, man. That's what I've got to say. You're doing your thing, man.
Yeah, Team James.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You're doing your thing, man. Trust me, man. You're smoking him. The thing is, the first one, I thought like you lost it, but you did nice, man. Half a car. And then you're smoking it. Why are you even here? I'm having my team talk. I'm having my team talk.
Bro, that's sick racing. Listen, him, like, yeah, he's a waste man. But turn her up to high boost. We're gonna do a bonus roll race, yeah? Let's go. Cool.
All he means is just win again. That's all you gotta do, win again. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I honestly do need my eyes checked because I can't see. But I'm saying that EG won again. Do you know what? Interestingly, he's all crip walking him. The thing is, it didn't look like more power made much of a difference for the EK from where I'm standing. But you know what you say, that more power, less grip sometimes in a front wheel drive application. But anyway, let's find out who won that. Finish line, finish line. Who won that and by how much?
Put my door open. Hey, the high boost ain't no joke thing.
Woo! The old 20 quid front brake pads. Not too keen of that many drag runs.
That was a win to the EK.
Listen,
All right, God.
your car's running on hope and dreams, bro. Honestly, it's got nothing left. It's got nothing to give. It's got nothing. It came with 4 cups stuck to it from our attack. What's going on?
All right, bro, listen, this is where we teach them how to drive, yeah? You show them from a dig. Man racing now, man racing, let's go.
Come on. Come on. Go on, do your thing, yeah. Do your thing, bro. I don't need to speak to him. He knows what he's doing. Simple. Drive. Win. That's it. That's what we do. It's not jokes out here. It's not jokes.
Let's go and check out the fastest 100 to 200 kph times achieved by the pair during the runs using the V-Box PBTs and extracting the data via RaceLogic's test suite software. And true to the race results, the boosted car runs the fastest time whilst in high boost, going 100 to 200 kph in just 6.74 seconds. The best time recorded by the all-motor car came in at 7.28 seconds. And for a little extra data, the turbo car ran a best 100 to 200 kph time of 7.55 in low boost. Interesting metrics to paint a fuller picture. And round 1 goes to Gianni and Team Boost. Next up is the drag races, and this is where things get spicy.
So as I expected and hoped, we did win the rolls, which was great. Though now the quarters, I was a bit more indecisive about what might happen. I was certain, there was no question about that car would get off quicker and in the mid-range probably hold its own. It did exactly that, but watch on to find the results. They might surprise you.
He doesn't know how the dynamic changes now.
You know what it is? I've already seen your guy take off and he shifts a little bit. It's a little bit drifty. My guy's just zoom straight at the drive. You're gonna see.
High boost or low boost?
This moves like a shopping trolley.
Jamin, do you want him in high or low?
Do you want me back in low to start with?
Jamin, do you want him in high or low?
Anyone.
Start in low. set, go! Yeah, I haven't really got much to say about that.
What does my man do? That...
Damn.
Boy, launching now. On point.
Miss get hard. Took some lash there, boy.
Hats off though, Jamming's NAEG is mental. You think like, yeah, it's light, but naturally aspirated car, that is some going. Very impressive.
So you missed the gear? Yeah. So you back it. Should we? So, shall we same boost and run that again, yeah? All right, run it back. Let's run it back.
Can't make no mistakes against the beat. Come on, Jake.
Ready, set, go!
Let's go, I'll give you that one. Let's go, I'll give you that one.
Come here.
Let's go, though.
Come here.
What? How many races?
Who won?
5.
Who won?
Nah, 5 races.
Who won?
You won 1. Have
Who
it.
won?
Have it.
Listen.
Charity over
Listen,
here.
let's just find out how much car length she's got beat by.
I can tell you
Finish
right
line. Who won that and by how much did James just get beaten?
now. Back 2.
You don't know about the proper races, bro. You don't know about jamming when he hits them shifts.
Only one. That's all right, but we're half the power.
Ready, set, go!
Done it.
Ooh, that was so close.
I think my guy
That's
done it.
high boost, bro. Your car got like 230 brake horsepower more right now.
Done it.
Boy, that looked insane. Props to both lads for getting down the track.
I think it's a bit heat soaked, but we got it, boys.
So that was a win for the EK Civic by about 2 car lengths.
Well, listen, it was a good race. Both lads were very good drivers, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah. And while we're on this, go follow my Instagram, non-car-guy_OG. Yeah, man, doing my thing, man. Or don't follow.
Don't follow.
Congrats, bro. Nah, you drove the hell out of this. The weapon, man. Weapon.
Okay, so with all the drama, let's take a look over at the fastest quarter mile and 0 to 60 times achieved by the lads using the V-Box PBTs. And true to the race results, the turbo car goes fastest, covering the distance in 12.35 seconds at a speed of 135 miles per hour. The all-motor car manages a close best time of 12.71 seconds at a speed of 118 miles per hour. And just for the record, the turbo car manages a best time of 12.63 seconds at 123 miles per hour in low boost. And then taking a look over at the fastest 0 to 60 times achieved, the all-motor car goes fastest, showing its strong acceleration by hitting 60 in a rapid 4.88 seconds, beating the turbo's best time of 5.26 seconds. And annoyingly, this time, both rounds go to the turbo community. Congrats.
Long live the B series, boys. Yeah, the first race was golden. I got everything right. I think jamming slightly missed a gear, which helped a little bit. And then, yeah, on to the second run. I was fast asleep on the line there. I think what it was on, to be fair, I was quite asleep through all of the actual quarter miles. I probably would have done better if I launched a bit sooner. But I think where I just fitted the hydro, I was so focused still on pushing the hydro down rather than just like letting it off and saying see you later to the handbrake. I was still like trying to push down, so I was so concentrated on preloading that. I mean, yeah, I could have been quicker, but I just wanted to put on a bit of a show with the launch control, you know, making all the right noises and just having a bit of a laugh with it at the same time. I didn't, you know, it weren't no racing for money or pink slips or nothing stupid like that, you know. It was just a bit of fun at the end of the day, and launch control sounds cool, and that's the only reason I used it, because on an unprepped runway where the surface isn't perfect, it probably would have been quicker to just, you know, sit at about 3,000 RPM and ride out like that, but sounded cool, was fun, and just good practice before santapod using the launch as well. So I guarantee we could have gone quicker, but you know, we came, we done what we had to do, and we left. All in all, big shout out to Jam and a Big Man Team Performance for building an absolute monster in that NA car. It was really good fun racing you. I think one real big take home for me was that them 235 tyres with a bigger profile, and Jam was actually talking to me about this the other day, it really helps when you can lower the pressure a bit more, because rather than like mine, the sidewalls bang on straight with the rim, his is kind of like sticking back into the rim, so that allows more grip when you lower the pressure. Obviously a bit more flex in the sidewall for grip. So he was on, I think it was 235 60 15s, and that's definitely what I could do with, because I'm 205s, which is obviously tiny, especially for that power. 50 15, so that sits kind of perfect on my 7-inch wheel. I believe he said he was like a 7.5-inch wheel and a 235. And a 60 profile. So yeah, the grip, I mean, you can tell yourself from just seeing the first and second gear launch, even though that NA car's got mad close ratios, they were still picking up and gripping pretty much straight off the bat, which is something I really need. But again, it's all learning curve. Like I said, I just need a lot of seat time in that car now. We're quite mechanically happy with it. Just needs seat time, work on improvements. Every time we've improved it quite a bit. Like I say, first santapod outing was a 13.5, which I was not that impressed with at 125, but that was the first time it was out. We had some issues. Came back the next time, knocked a whole second off down to a 12.5 at 128, which I was like, yeah, it's a bit more like it. And this time, well, we're finally getting where we want to be before we try some slicks and hit them 10s. But did I hit the 11? Stay tuned and find out. Also, if you haven't already watched it, please don't forget to watch Officially Gassed actual feature on this event, because James and Jamie are just pure comedy through this whole video. It was so jokes with an element of seriousness as well, and it was just a laugh. But yeah, them two are literally like comedy gold. So just before I leave you with the footage of me chatting with Jamie and James from Officially Gassed and the Non-Car Guy OG, I'd just like to thank them guys and the team for hosting a really welcoming event. You know, it was really fun. It was just good vibes all round, to be fair. Great day out. But yeah, I'm going to release this video in 2 parts. So as you know, this video, and this will be released on the Sunday at the time of recording, and the next part, which will be at santapod, will be released on the Tuesday. So yeah, I'll leave you guys now with the outro. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the next video. See you then. Right, so yeah, that is the end of Officially Gas's event. Thank you for letting us on the OG battles. It's been awesome. Had a really good close race as well, so it was a really good matchup. Yeah, I'll pass you on to these boys. Team James for the win.
I don't think it was close at all. We smoked him.
All right, listen, I will say massive shout out to the turbo guys. I'm a turbo guy myself, I'll be real. I've got turbo cars, but I do also have an NA car. It's always nice to see what people think is the underdog win. But for the people in the know, they know that NA cars, when tuned right, mate, they're very, very, very quick. I'll be real, I thought you were going to get absolutely annihilated in low boost. I thought it'd be a good race in the high boost. You done a business kind of in low boost, I guess, on the rolls, but the drags was a lot closer. Yeah. The drags was very close, but still, you are the star of the show. You are the star of the show. So thank you for coming.
Getting all technical with it. Listen, he was fast, won, killed the other guy, done.
All right, well, you heard it from James. We lost this time round, but, you know, I'll be back. In fact, you want to race an Integra? You want to go turbo for turbo?
Yeah.
All right then, all right.
Yeah, we'll run it.
Oh, God, I wasn't expecting that.
You need a low boost map.
Yeah, very low boost now. Well,
but yeah, no, thank you very much.
Bro, my pleasure.
And cheers, James.
Cool.